Now let's continue with the operations on file in Python, and let's begin with reading. So as we discussed, we start with the file object, and then we have open function which takes two arguments. That first is the file path, file name, and second is the mode, which can be read, write, or append. So this sample underscore data.txt is a text file that I have made, and it holds some data, and we will read and see what the data is. So if I run this, now my data will hold the data once this file object is being read. So let's print the data. Oh, it's already printed. So the data has 4 lines. This is line 1 to this is line 4. So if I want to read only one line at a time, what can we do? We can use this read line function. With the file object, we call read line function, and this will in turn read one line at a time. But keep in mind, guys, it can be done here also. Like if I show you, see, one line has been read. But once we use this type of method to read a file, at the end of the file we have to close it. We have to close the file manually. While terminating my program, I will have to perform file.close. But here, if I perform with this with operation, with open as file object, once my intent is closed, so whatever I will write, I want to perform. So whatever operation I want to perform, I perform within the intent. Once my file operations are closed, I close this intent block and get back to my original position. So this is again the same thing, and if I do this, see, this is line 1. So if I print this, basically this /n stands for the next line. With print command, it will not appear. See, so this is just some basic operations of reading. You can also do writing similarly, and let's say I open the same file with sample data.txt, that is the file name, with mode as W, and I write some XYZ and ABCD for demonstration purpose, and run this. Now when I again read the file, see, this has been updated, and my previous data in the file, that was some 4 lines, has been removed. So for that, I told you that we can use append mode, and that's abbreviated as A. And let's say now if I run this, and again now if I read my file, see, the data that has been appended is appended at the last position of the file. So these are 3 operations on file that you can perform: read, write, and append. Again, just to remind you, if you open file with this with keyword, then you don't need to close the file. But if you open the file with normal open function, then you will have to close the file. This is it in the file operations. See you in the next video.